All right, it was trying to come out. What do we got? Round and round. So I can tell you that right off the bat, we have another person here. Something keeps happening over and over. Someone keeps coming into your life and out of your life, or it's the same old story, the same situation. Uh-oh. All right, let's keep that over there. I'll keep it where you can see it. Sorry. Let me put these on the side. Let's get the tarot out. I'm going to use the 9-card spread today, and I have chosen to do all upright cards for you. I am taking a poll from everyone. I would like to know if you prefer the uprights or the reversals. So if you could leave me a comment about that. I'm trying to make a decision for the channel itself. Show me Aries, please. What does Aries need to know? The first 3 cards will represent your past, the second 3 your present, and the third 3 will be your future. Show me Aries, please. All right. So we have so far the 10 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. All right. Show me Aries, please. Communication, hard work, stressed out. The 10 of Wands in this particular deck is also my moving card. The Tower. Something shocking and unexpected, huh? All right. The Hermit. Ghosting. Did you ghost someone? Show me Aries, please. Or you're in deep thought about something. The Tower next to the Hermit is a very interesting combination. The Lovers. All right, you're thinking about a relationship. 3 more cards for Aries, please. 9 of Pentacles. Uh-oh. Being single, independent. The Hermit can signify that as well. This one. And show me one more. Final message, this one. Okay. The 10 of Pentacles. Very nice. All right. Bottom of the deck, the 3 of Cups, and underneath that is the 6 of Cups. Okay. Let me just straighten a little bit. I have some OCD. If my cards aren't straight, I won't be able to focus. All right, and 6 of Cups, memories. Memories with friends. Okay. Career, huh? All right. Looks like you can see everything pretty good. So in the past, we have the 10 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you released some type of burden, you moved on from some type of a stressful situation, and I feel like you started something new here with the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You may have had an opportunity to switch careers or move someplace, or just move on from something, period. There's a very strong all that glitters type of energy here. Somebody went after something because they thought it was shiny and sparkly and it was going to be a great thing and it was going to be a great idea and it had a lot of potential. But we come into the present and we have the Tower, the Hermit, and the Lovers. With this combination, I feel like a relationship ended very suddenly. It's like your life changed overnight. I do feel like there is a strong chance here that you felt forced to ghost someone. There could have been a third-party involvement here. But I see this person in the Hermit looking at this relationship from a higher perspective and also having a wake-up call. Realizing someone's value, realizing someone's worth. The Hermit and the 9 of Pentacles are my 2 single cards in the deck. So I do feel like someone is independent and single. Someone may very well be watching you be in another relationship with someone else online. I love how every card in the deck here is looking towards the future. I feel like you're in, which is very strange to me for an Aries. Matter of fact, let me mention to you that I did a all about Aries or the truth about Aries or something like that about a week ago, maybe a little bit longer than that. I would like, if you have Aries in your chart, I would like for you to watch it. I'm in the process of learning astrology, and I'm just looking for feedback on how correct the qualities of Aries are. But anyway, back to the fact that there's not a lot of action here. I feel like you're in very deep thought, thinking about the future, thinking about something that happened in the past. Someone is realizing that something was a bad idea. Someone learned a valuable lesson, that's for sure. In your future, 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and 10 of Pentacles, it looks like someone may have a decision here about going from being single to the 10 of Pentacles, which would be to get into a relationship or something that is long-term. The 2 of Wands in the upright position tells me that you still need to make this decision, and I feel like that's what you're in deep thought about. And you may be feeling like you need to make a decision because you're in a financial jam, which, once again, is happening to everyone. The 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups as the overall energy. Now, both of these are about a reunion or returning to the past or nostalgia or having good memories, and round and round is as well. So I know that a lot of you don't like to hear this, but you may be considering returning to the past, or someone may be considering reaching out to you to reconcile and put this relationship back together. Now, if it does happen, I feel like this is something has potential here to be long-term. The career card coming up, this could absolutely be a career for someone, but the career card to me also sometimes signifies work, putting in effort. Someone may be realizing your value, now realizing that they want to put in effort and they want to fix the relationship and they want to be together forever. I'm getting a rekindled relationship here, whether it's you thinking about it or them thinking about it. The 3 of Cups and the 6 of Cups usually signifies either family or friend here. You may have moved away from your friends, or you may miss your coworkers. Now, someone may be reaching out to you after a tower has fallen because they've thought about what they did and they now realize that they were wrong and they want to fix this and put effort and work on the situation. I'm definitely getting a head over heart decision. So someone's trying to be logical here about something and not let their emotions get in the way. You may have quit a job here and started your own business, and it's not working out, and you know that you need to make changes to the business, because this is usually someone that works from home to me, and you need to make changes with the business so it can improve. But whatever it is, with this 10 of Pentacles being your final outcome, I feel like this is going to turn around for the better. You just seem to be undecided of exactly where you want to go or exactly what you want to do. You're in planning mode. This is such a Gemini or a Virgo reading to me. Matter of fact, there's a lot of Virgo, Gemini energy here, Earth here. I feel like someone may be thinking about asking for forgiveness. We're going to pull a couple of Kipper. You know what? Matter of fact, let me do this first. Show me additional messages for Aries, please. Show me additional messages for Aries. There's a pattern here that had to be broken. The pattern is all over the reading. Show me additional messages for Aries. Someone was going through... See, this is dark to me. And then look at all this light at the end. This is a very difficult situation for someone. But like I said, keep in mind that it doesn't always have to be you. This could be the other person. The only Aries card that I have here is this Two of Wands. You're holding the world in your hands. You have a free will choice to go from being single to going into a family or a new home or something that is long-term. Winter. Matter of fact, happy birthday, Aries. I know your birthday is next week, or your season starts next week. Show me Aries, please. Whoops. Pride and ego. I was going to say that. They kept saying ego, ego, ego. Someone's ego got in the way here. Show me one more. Yeah, not taking those. Show me one more. So that tells me that this is going to happen before then. Or, I told you somebody's watching you. Wow. Somebody's pride and ego got in the way. See, this person is sitting here watching this relationship. I feel like somebody sees you with someone else on social media. That's my social media card. Fresh start. Somebody wants a new beginning with you. Now, their pride and ego may be getting in the way now. Maybe that's why this person is in such deep thought. Because like I said, I don't feel like this is an Aries reading. I feel like this is totally the other person. And that may be preventing this person from coming forward. Show me additional messages for Aries, please. Show me. Somebody has courthouse. Somebody has learned a valuable lesson here. And they've gained a lot of wisdom, because I have two of my wisdom cards here. Show me one more. From a mistake that they made. Somebody made a mistake here. Imprisonment. Thief. Somebody is all up in their head because of some type of deception. Somebody made a big mistake here, and they're stuck. They're stuck in their pride and ego. Someone may have stolen something that you were supposed to get. I feel like this person now wants to give you a gift. It's strange to me that the gift is something at the courthouse. This could be a courthouse wedding. But I also, anytime I get imprisonment with courthouse, tells me that somebody may have gotten locked up here. And if that's the case, then this person has no choice but to be in all this deep thought. This person did something. They stole. They're in jail. They got locked up. And that has forced them to think about the things that they have done. Now, that's a little bit extreme. That's not going to resonate with a lot of people. The 23rd, the 24th, and the 25th is what is significant in this reading. Okay. Did I tell you to start thinking of a question? Because we are going to do an Angel Answers segment. So if I didn't tell you, I'm telling you now. Start focusing on a question. All right, I'm going to pick 3 cards. Face down, angels, please. Show me messages. Show me answers to Aries questions. Show me the answers to Aries questions. The courthouse can represent any type of paperwork, contracts, purchase of a home. Show me, did you see that? If you saw it. I don't know what it was, but we're going to take one more. The answer to Aries questions, please. The answer to Aries question. One more. Thank you. We'll take that one. All right, we will look at the bottom of the deck. Ask your angels. Anytime I get this, that tells me that there is a decision that needs to be made and someone does not know what to do. Someone feels extremely stuck. They don't know how to get out of a situation. They don't know how to fix something. Ask your angels is also a sign for you to pay attention to the signs that are around you. All right. Angels send messages through billboards, through commercials, through emails, like just as you're driving down the road, read the signs, read things that are around you, listen and pay attention, because you'll keep seeing either the same message over, the same numbers over and over, or having the same dreams over and over. Google them and figure them out. Okay, it's important for you to pick 1, 2, or 3. Only pick one number and don't change your mind. Here are your answers, Aries. And you do not have to play if you don't want to, and you do not have to be an Aries to play if you want to. Okay. Wait. Yes. Let go. So that's telling me that you are most likely going to let go of something. The answer is yes, but you have to wait and be patient. The timing isn't right. Did I say that someone could have a career in the government here? Maybe someone actually works with criminals or works in the jail. Anyway, I mean, it can resonate with so many people in so many different ways. This last card that I'm going to pick for you is from the Starseed Oracle deck. This is a very spiritual deck, so the messages may not resonate with the reading, but we're going to pick a message and we're going to read it from the book. Sometimes it provides guidance. If you didn't get any messages in the reading today, then maybe this card will provide answers to something that you are seeking. All right. So we have, you got the love, Handarian energy, codependency, and boundaries. Okay, so let's read this from the book. I like reading these from the book. The messages are so nice. I really like this deck. Okay, the Hadarians are believed to be beacons of pure, divine, unconditional love who see love in all people and all situations. As a result, they can find it hard to have boundaried, interdependent, healthy relationships because they only see the unconditional nature of those they meet. The lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in separate body. To learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others. To remember that the love they seek is already within them. That they truly do have the love all on their own. The message of this card is to review the ways you may need to establish healthier boundaries. Perhaps you're in a codependent relationship in which you may be losing your sense of self. It's common for starseeds to dive deep into relationships, particularly with those who feel safe and familiar at a soul level. So there is a possibility that someone here is thinking about letting the tower fall in a relationship and they have not made a move to do it yet because they're deciding whether they want to be single or not. All right. Perhaps you're in a relationship in which you give more than you receive, or perhaps there's a certain volatility to it and you're always unsure where you stand. This card is assigned to do a relationship review and see what energetic agreements you've made consciously or unconsciously. To acknowledge if there are relationships in which you feel anxious or powerless, in which you don't feel like it's safe to relax and be yourself. To assess if there are any places of inadequacy that you've used in a relationship to soothe and cover up. So I feel like that message may also be related to the fact that before you get into another relationship, you may be moving very slowly and taking your time and just saying to yourself that I'm not going to make those same mistakes like I did in the past, because someone is remembering the past here or remembering something that happened in the past. It's almost like you're saying, I'm not going to just jump right in. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to analyze the situation, and then I'll figure out if I want to make a move to do this. With that said, Aries, I am going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. Good luck with your situation, and I will see you soon.